Think you know your history? We've got questions, stories, and surprises lined up for you today. Let's see how sharp that memory is. Are you ready? Let's start with some simple games to get you warmed up. Let's go.
Guess the scrambled word. It's kitchen. Guess the country. The answer is Japan. Find the number 2. There it is. Can you answer this riddle? What can you see in the middle of March and April that you never see in other months? The answer is the letter R. Guess the scrambled word. The answer is water. Guess the flag. It's Cyprus. Can you guess this 1942 movie? It's Casablanca. Which great composer was deaf by the age of 45? Beethoven or Mozart? It was Beethoven. Let's take a look back at the 1940s. That must bring back some amazing memories. Now, let's get back to some more quiz questions. What is the tallest mountain in the world? It's Mount Everest, which is 8,848 meters. Can you answer this riddle? I am a bird, I am a fruit, I am a person. What am I? The answer is a kiwi. Can you spot 3 differences in the next picture? Did you get them all? I'll give you another 10 seconds. Can you name these old items from the past? What is this wood-turning thingy? It's a butter churner. What about this handheld object? It's a potato ricer. Do you know what this item is? It's a coal scuttle. Which country has the world's highest waterfall? The answer is Venezuela. Do you recognize these famous faces? Did you guess Richard Nixon? How about this familiar face? That's Aretha Franklin. What about this gentleman? That's right. That's Nelson Mandela. Can you finish these common phrases? A bird in the hand. Is worth 2 in the bush. Beauty is in the eye. Of the beholder. If it ain't broke. Don't fix it. What does ANZAC stand for? It stands for Australian and New Zealand Army Corps. What flower became a symbol of remembrance for fallen soldiers? It was the poppy flower. How many people are estimated to be killed during World War I? It is estimated that 20 million people died in World War I. Can you unscramble this word? The word is soldier. On this day, January 20th, 1801, John Marshall is appointed Chief Justice of the United States. 1850, HMS Investigator headed by Robert McClure leaves England, first expedition to make a northwest passage, although some of the journey was over ice. 1869, Elizabeth Cady Stanton becomes the first woman to testify before the U.S. Congress. 1883, Billy Barnes takes a hat trick, England v Australia at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. 1936, King Edward VIII succeeds British King George V. 1942, Nazi officials hold the notorious Wannsee Conference in Berlin to coordinate the final solution, the extermination of Europe's Jews. 1945, Franklin D. Roosevelt is sworn in for an unprecedented and never-to-be-repeated fourth term as U.S. President. 1956, Buddy Holly records Blue Day's Black Night in Nashville, Tennessee for country music producer Owen Bradley. 1969, Richard Nixon inaugurated as 37th U.S. President, completing his political comeback. 1971, Tamla Records releases Marvin Gaye's single What's Going On About Police Brutality. 1982, heavy metal musician Ozzy Osbourne allegedly bites the head off a bat on stage in Iowa. 1993, Bill Clinton inaugurated as 42nd U.S. President. 1999, the China News Service announces new government restrictions on Internet use aimed especially at Internet cafes. 2001, George W. Bush inaugurated as 43rd U.S. President. 2006, High School Musical debuts starring Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens, and becomes Disney Channel's most successful TV movie. 2008, Breaking Bad, created by Vince Gilligan and starring Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul, premieres on AMC. 2009, Barack Obama is inaugurated as the 44th President of the United States, becoming the first African American to hold the office. 2014, credit cards of at least 20 million South Koreans are hacked. 2017, Donald Trump is inaugurated as the 45th President of the United States of America. 2021, Joe Biden is inaugurated as the 46th President of the United States of America. 2022, 19-year-old aviator Zara Rutherford becomes the youngest woman to fly solo around the world, landing at Kortrijk-Wevelgem Airport, Belgium. Can you spot 3 differences in the next picture? Did you get them all? I'll give you another 10 seconds. Can you name these old items? What is this tool called? Did you guess right? It's an awl. What about this object? That's right. That's a sundial. What is this metal object? It's a bed warmer. How good is your memory? Can you memorize these images? All right, do you remember where the soccer ball was? Let's do one more. Where is the dog hiding? Let's play a little game to test our knowledge. Who was the first pharaoh of ancient Egypt? Was it A. Ramses, B. Narmer, C. Tutankhamun? It's B. Narmer. What was the purpose of the Great Sphinx of Giza? Was it A. a tomb for a queen, B. a guardian of the pyramids, or C. a temple for religious ceremonies? It was a guardian of the pyramids. What was this ancient Egyptian method of writing called? Was it A. cuneiform, B. hieroglyphics, or C. Demotic script? The answer is B. hieroglyphics. What was the name of the ancient Egyptian sun god? Was it A. Osiris, B. Anubis, or C. Ra? It's C. Ra. Which animal was considered sacred in ancient Egypt? Was it a lion, a camel, or a cat? It's a cat. Thanks for watching.